You're watching a presentation of the Southeastern Conference on ABC.
Big game, week one, and I'm ready for it.
I don't think I've been this excited to play football in a long time.
Challenge everything you've done to this point.
Hold on, don't let it know.
College Station's going to be rocking. It's going to be a crazy atmosphere.
Hopefully we can make it a nightmare for Notre Dame.
They can't do nothing about it.
You know, both teams are going to compete. We're going to put on a show for everyone.
Love the throwback theme, and welcome to Aggie Land, home of the 12th man, where fan fervor is unsurpassed in this sport. They are unified around a common mission, always to make things miserable on the visitors. 103,000 trying to become a major factor in this top 20 showdown to kick off the college football season. Welcome inside Kyle Field, and welcome to the SEC on ABC all season long. It's Saturday Night Football presented by Capital One, part of Modelo Kickoff Week, and how treat this is to be on a college campus. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, Holly Rowe joins us. We're just like you folks and all the players and the coaches. We've waited for this one for a long time as we launch into the longest season in the history of the sport. 142 days until the championship game in Atlanta, and already you can talk playoff. We got these two teams on the field tonight.
I mean, really, the emotion and pageantry of college football started last week in week 0, and it carried on over the last couple days in a big way today. And now here we are tonight at Kyle Field, home of the 12th man. Notre Dame's coming in here. A lot of people excited to see who these teams really are. We're about to find out.
These teams have some common concerns and some common strengths. At quarterback, there are two guys trying to bounce back from injury. Leonard came to Notre Dame from Duke, a couple of strong seasons, but he got injured against the Irish last year. Finally, he's healthy, the unquestioned leader of this program. And let's see what he can do tonight against his former head coach, Mike Elko, in his A&M head coaching debut.
Really a bizarre story. I think it's a game within a game. You know, two guys that were at Duke, one goes to A&M to become the head coach, one goes to Notre Dame to be the quarterback, and their very first game is Mike Elko, the new head coach, going up against his former quarterback, who he really relied on to get some big wins for him, and now he's got to try to defend him, which is going to be very challenging because of his skill set. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Who has the advantage? I think we'll find out here in the next few hours.
Elko said rather face any other college quarterback in the country except Riley.
Right.
We'll see. A&M relies on Connor Wigman, who came to A&M as a very hyped 5-star recruit, #1 overall recruit from the Houston area. In his freshman year, he had a big win against LSU, but it was a 5-7 season. They struggled. And then last year, like Leonard, suffers a season-ending injury against Auburn. He wasn't right in the spring. Broke a bone 9 different spots, Kirk. It's been surgically repaired, and finally he's good to go.
Yeah, grueling rehab to try to get back in position. I don't know if I've ever seen a guy that doesn't have as much experience at quarterback have a look in his eye the way, let's get to the game. I mean, this guy is locked in. A little bit of an unknown on a national level. I think he feels, and I think the A&M faithful feel, that he can become a quarterback that the entire nation knows about. Pocket quarterback, has the athletic ability to make you respect his legs. Really excited to what he can do within this offensive system.
Feature the quarterbacks, but tonight might be about defense. There are veteran, strong, stout defenses on both sides, and some of the brightest defensive minds in the world trying to make things tough on those two quarterbacks. Great to have you with us. From Kyle Field, the Fighting Irish and the Aggies. What a way to open 2024.
The Nissan pregame drive is next, after this message and a word from our ABC stations. You're watching Modelo Kickoff Week.
To start this most anticipated season in history.
It's going to be bigger. It's going to be better than ever.
Give me my theme music.
Yeah, I got a tombstone head, a graveyard.
We're all in this together, man. And we go kick their ass by how we play. Let's go.
Got the good time music.
All the energy you could ask for.
Colors, pageantry, tradition. These are the ingredients that make college football unique.
Launches to the end zone. Touchdown.
A 4th and a mile.
Can you believe this?
30, 20, 10. He won't be caught.
want football, you want football, everybody wants football.
This place is going bananas right now.
A mile of barbed wire. Got a new stick for a necktie. A brand new house along the roadside. And it's made out of rattlesnake hide. Got a red tin that baby built on top. And it's a bed out of human skull. Come on, take a little walk with me, baby, and tell me who do you love? Yeah, who do you love?
I don't know about you, but I love college football.
This is about as good as it gets if you're a college football fan.
A sweltering, scorching Saturday night in Texas. And here come the Aggies. This setting makes them slight favorites. And for the first time, Mike Elko will experience walking out the tunnel to this cauldron of noise. Defensive coordinator for 3 years under Jimbo Fisher was right up to the press box. He's excited about this moment.
Yeah, you could see it when we were talking to him on the field pregame. You know, this is happening in stadiums all over college football. Look at this scene.
Nothing quite like this, though. I gotta say, opening weekend.
No. And like you said, different for being the defensive coordinator, then this is your show. This is your time as the head coach.
Not hiding from the fact that these veteran Aggie players are under 500, 12 and 13 in the last 2 years. He's reinforced that to them, tried to light a fire under them. It's hard to explain. It's hard to define what is unique and special about A&M. Miss Reveille poised near midfield. And the Mike Elko era begins in College Station. Last three top 10 teams to come in here, Kurt. Folks like LSU, Alabama, and Florida have lost in this building.
Tough place to play. We were talking to Nick Saban about that. There's Marcus Freeman and the Irish. They know what they're facing tonight. He's prepped them the last few weeks for every inch of this stadium and its challenges. We'll see if that preparation pays off.
It requires a lot of poise and composure. It's a veteran team.
Marcus may be playing tonight. He's ready to roll.
He's been in the squat rack, it looks like. And here come the Irish into the heart of all this hostility. It's brand new for Leonard. You saw him there. He played one big road game in a tough environment against the Seminoles when they were undefeated. We had that game when he re-injured himself, but this has not been the norm for him in his career at Duke.
Yeah, grew up a Notre Dame fan his whole life, has the opportunity to go back and play now and be the starting quarterback. He's healthy, which is great after that injury he sustained a year ago, had a follow-up surgery in March, missed spring ball, and now here he is, the Fighting Irish starting quarterback.
Going to feature all night, Kirk, the fact that quarterbacks in college football now have coach-to-player communication in the helmet. Like the NFL, there's a green dot on defense that gets the same right. It's going to be fascinating to see how they use that and how this chess match unfolds.
Yeah, and for people at home that aren't familiar with it in a college game, it's kind of like the NFL. It'll shut down. You have up to about 15 seconds on the play clock, and then it'll just shut down. So if you get to the line of scrimmage with 25 seconds to go, you can communicate and try to get them on the right page.
Leonard smiles a lot. He is so excited. Wegman in his own way, he said with intensity, ready for this collision too. ACC crew in charge of the game. Adam Savoie is the referee. Let's head down there for the coin toss.
Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome to the 2024 college football season. We'll be tossing this coin. This is heads. This is tails. Notre Dame, you're the visiting team. What is your call?
Heads.
Heads? Heads is the call. It is heads. You've won the toss. Notre Dame has won the toss and elected to defer their option. Texas A&M, you want to receive. Which way would you like to kick? Please switch sides. Texas A&M will receive on the north end of the field. Good luck.
Irish putting that stout defense on the field first. There'll be a slight wind at their backs right to left in this first half. Holly Rowe joins us. She's got Marcus Freeman.
Coach Freeman, you've had chaos periods of practice, played loud music, trying to prepare for this environment, but what will it take to have your composure throughout this game for your team?
We just got to execute, keep our composure, not let the last play affect the next play, and understand, listen, it's going to be loud. We're prepared for this environment. This is a great environment. What else would you want? But we have to go out and execute because I'll control the noise.
You've got a new quarterback, but protecting him is a very young offensive line. What confidence do you have that they can protect him tonight?
We got a strong confidence in this offensive line. I know we got some new starters, but they wouldn't be out there if we didn't think they could protect our quarterback. And so we got to protect him in the way we call the game. Got to have a lot of confidence in those 5 offensive linemen to protect that quarterback.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
That is the key factor. He has confidence. Let's see if the Irish faithful have confidence at the end of the game. Toughest places to play. Go to the EA Sports College Football 25. Top of the list, Kyle Field. We talked to Saban. He kind of echoed that. They're a much different team here than when they go on the road.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And I think there's new energy here because you got a new head coach. It's a new opportunity to get this team going in the right direction. We'll see if they can.
Mitch Jeter, transfer from South Carolina to boot it away. True freshman Terry Bussey is at the goal line for the Aggies. Sit back and enjoy the best environment you'll see this opening weekend. The breeze at his back. Jeter drives it out of the ballpark.